Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a 2v2 mid-rank madness sent to Snipermonkey. Send your mid-rank madness and Brave Noob World replays to Snipermonkey at the address in the description. So Team 1 here is Captain America, featuring the red Protoss player Psy and the blue Zerg player Mini Titan. In the bottom left, we have the purple Terran player Serpentaxt and Christkill, who is a teal Protoss player. One heck of a name there, I guess. Never seen anything like that, honestly, in any of the naming conventions I've ever seen in this game. So, I don't like Efflorescence, which is where we are, because there are no Overlord perching spots. You think this is a perching spot, guys, do ya? It's not. Low ground stuff can see you. How about this? No, that's not either. These ones? There are no perching spots on this entire map, and I hate it as a Zerg player. How are you supposed to scout stuff? I don't know. We'll see what Mini Titan figures out. He's obviously going to send this one over. Actually, it stops it right here, which seems... I mean, you can get over here in a pretty good amount of time and scout the main base of this person, whoever happens to spawn here. At least that's what I've done when I played 2v2 on this particular map. Anyway, double gas opening here from Serpentaxt, perhaps to deal with the Protoss. Double gas is more popular an opening versus Protoss than it is for Zerg. Additionally, this is a team game, so build orders are sort of out the window. Like, you're not going to do the same stuff. Like, Christkill here, for example, is not going one gate expand because, holy smoke, you cannot wall this off at all. I mean, you can. If you Protoss and Terran work together, they can actually wall this fairly effectively. It's not too bad. But it looks like they're not interested in doing that yet. You can if you get it started, but the problem is if there's an early pool and like cannon rush or like a proxy zealot or something, you're going to have a hard time getting this wall down. So the safer method is just to wall off your individual bases, as we're seeing here against Ling run-bys, and then just have enough army to defend your expansions when you take it, because otherwise Lings are going to ruin your day. So Mini Titan, just, you know, going for a 16, 18, 17. It looks like nothing too aggressive from him, although Psy really is going for that early expand here. The other teammate's not doing it, and it could be caution. It could also be they're working each on a one-base attack. Two players doing a one-base attack is pretty devastating. So we'll see how this works out for Team the Joker down south here. Additional gateways, warp gate coming in. Is he chrono boosting the warp gate? He's not, so I don't think he needs it necessarily right now, although Psy is. I don't think he needs his necessarily right now either, to be honest. Third base up here for Mini Titan. That's the other thing. Third base is weird. This is a bad third base because enemy units like Terran can hop down here, kill stuff, hop back in your main base, kill stuff, hop down here, just abuse that high ground incredibly well. So at least if you're over here, that can't happen, right? Also, it's a bit of a ninja expand. I don't know that Team the Joker is going to go ahead and scout that at all. We'll see if they do or not. Regardless, APMs, okay. For these players, on average, neither Serpentax nor Christkill are spamming whatsoever. Where Psy and Mini Titan are to some extent at this stage of the game, and that's okay. Get your fingers warmed up. In case you're kind of ready to go here. Robo Facility in here for Psy. No one has scouted a darn thing today. Both players, both teams are entirely okay with playing in the dark right now. And this is one base, man. This is a one-base Blinkstalker attack out of Christkill, and our Terran player is getting Banshees. He's got a tank. He's working on additional barracks right now. He is absolutely going for a lot of stuff. And if they put their minds together and went for an attack here, they might do pretty well. The worker counts are starting to increase for Psy and Mini Titan. Is that a Nidus? Did I just see... Nope, Baneling Nest and an Evolution Chamber. Okay. Oh, never mind. Roach Warren. So Roach Warren Evolution Chamber. This feels like a Roach Queen Nidus. Not that there are any Overlords in position to do anything like that for Mini Titan. This is the Overlord that is closest to the other side of the map right now. Which, kind of incredible if we're honest with ourselves, right? Additional gateways coming in. Warp Prism here from Psy. Loving that stuff. And so far, it's Team Red. Team Red looking pretty strong at the moment. Siege tanks, pretty good against Roach. Anything, if we're honest with ourselves. Not as good against Ravagers, but really good against Roaches. Getting +1 ground Carapace, which indicates to me that Mini Titan isn't committing to any one particular strategy. He just wants everything on the ground to benefit from that upgrade. Are these drones not rallied anywhere? I don't think they have a rally. Oh, this base is not rallied. Don't kick us, says Psy. It's not up to us, it's up to the gods, says Serpentaxt. Your buddy's on dial-up. That's hilarious. So apparently Mini Titan dropped out for a second there, but he's back. Everything's fine. These drones really need to go to work, though. They're really freaking me out. Oh, he puts a lair and a Hydralisk den over at the Ninja base and a Lurker den. Dude, if Team the Joker scouts this thing and kills it, that is devastating for Mini Titan. Meanwhile, trying to warp in some DTs over here, but guess what we have? Scans and a whole bunch of army, and that gets absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. Get out, says Serpentax, and you are right to say so, sir. You shut that down hardcore. So a good attempt there from Sai. He did stick a Dark Shrine right in the middle of the map. I did not see that. Right in the middle of his base. Some Zealots coming in, some Brood War skin Zealots just hanging out, having a great time. And it looks like a pretty big Marine tank push out here. Christkill needs to help. Here he is. All right, so a ton of Blink Stalkers. Is he gonna... Oh, he might blink into the main here with the help of the Banshee providing high ground spotting. This is interesting. Dude, Sai might be in a lot of trouble. He has like a handful of Zealots and a couple DTs outside of the base right now. That's what I'm talking about. One base versus two base can be really strong at this stage of the game. So, oh, look at this teamwork. Banshees come in, Blink Stalkers blink in, and they're just going to take down a Warp Gate, some Pylons. I mean, these are completely unprotected probes, y'all. And they are. Do you have a scan? Can you hear the DTs? Ah, there's not a scan happening here. That DT is trying. Those DTs are trying to save the day all by their lonesome. The Banshees are not being controlled very well. Get in there. Where is Mini Titan? It's like, I don't have anything to help you, unfortunately. This is really bad news. Dark Shrine getting focused down a little bit here. There's the scan. The DT is taken out. Immortal trying to save the day versus all these units. That's not going to happen. Target firing needs to happen here from Team the Joker, though. They need to get the Dark Shrine. They need to kill these Pylons. They need to do something that makes them work together. There we go. Canceling the warp-in on most of those Zealots. All the buildings for Sai are completely gone. The probes trying to evacuate the premises. He's down to 24 probes right now on one base. Not ideal whatsoever. That said, these guys, Team the Joker, only have 24 and 23 workers respectively. So, maybe not too bad for Sai. Got a Nidus Eruption. If you listen closely, you'll recognize the sound from the start of every one of my casts. Had a Brood War watcher actually ask what that sound was the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, you don't have that sound in Brood War. So depowering a couple Warp Gates here. It's a Hydra Queen Nidus. What is that? It's very strange, is what I'm trying to say here. So this is still happening. Sai losing his entire main base, effectively. But this handful of Hydralisks doing some good work. You know, it'd be awesome as Lurkers, too. Like, really nice. He is making a couple Lurkers now. Okay. So the Hydras are focusing the Forge instead of actually fighting for their own lives right now. And Lurkers, he really wants the Lurker eggs to finish. They might be able to. Are they getting focused by the Stalkers? They're not. The Lurker's going to pop out in the middle of the engagement, and then they are going to burrow. And by that, I mean they're going to burrow. Or, you know, not burrow. That's fine, too. Guys, seriously, what? There it is. Where's your detection? Where's your detection, Team Joker, right now? The Lurker's going after the buildings, doing bonus damage versus armored targets. That Stalker never comes out of warp. There's your scan. So one of the Lurker's eyes, the other one should die here too, and it does. The Banshee's really saving the day there from Serpentax. So well played by the Terran player. He's having a pretty good day, I had to say. His Banshees have gotten a lot of work done. Where are they? 12 kills, 4 kills, 10 kills, and 9 kills on those Banshees. Repair them. Repairing them is cheaper than replacing them. But if you don't want to replace them, then repairing them doesn't make any sense, I suppose. So, Mini Titan's army supply, not great, I want to say. He's at 200, 1150, like 1300 army supply, which I guess is more than everybody, except for Serpentax, who is double expanded, has double expanded already, actually. Never mind, I'm sorry. Triple expanded here is Serpentaxed. Okay. That's some exciting stuff. Christkill trying to throw up a cannon in this location, strangely enough. It is getting shut down by a handful of slow Zerglings because, for some reason, Mini Titan does not have speed for his Zerglings yet. He's working on it at the 9.5 minute mark, but he's not quite there yet. Also getting muscular augments for his Hydralisks. Feeling pretty good about going Hydra here in this game, which he should. If it's going to be mass Banshee with some Raven support, Hydras are going to crush this. So yeah, Serpentax is getting harassed a little bit by a Zergling who has been scouting around some. Auto turret wasted on a single Zergling. I mean, killing it was nice, but Banshees were right there. There was no need for that whatsoever. Zealots have charged, as we saw that happening. Trying to knock down this rock tower, which I've never actually taken this down before. What does this do? Oh, it closes off the attack path up to this base. I mean, you could still go around this way. It just lengthens the attack path into that third base location for Psy. Fair enough. It is fair enough indeed. Anyway, if you want me to cast your MidRank Madness game, which is a Platinum and Diamond level games, send them to Snipermonkey. He'll screen them and tell me which ones are the best. Thank you, Snipermonkey, for all the work you've done in helping me figure out which one of these are the best ones to cast for this particular feature. Try to find stuff that's exciting and back and forth, a lot of learning lessons too here, and entertainment is nice. You don't have to send me a 2v2. Like, I think we're in a bit of a loop here where I cast a 2v2, then everybody says he only wants to cast team games and sends me a bunch of team games. But 1v1s are fine as well. Like, I definitely will cast 1v1 MidRank Madnesses if they're sent and if they are fantastic. No problem whatsoever. Man, I should turn on the air conditioning. It is hot in here. This office is so nice in the summer, in the winter, because it's warm and toasty. My CPU's in here just roasting away, but in the summer it's just... I haven't had to turn on the air conditioning yet. Totally should, though. I'll do that after this cast. So production tab for Christ Kill is completely empty. Like, after that Stalker attack, I guess he lost a bunch of stuff, but man... Just taking a third base. Stalkers are here, not playing super well. Bunch of Zealots coming after this, a base by Serpentax, which is not a planetary. Where the heck is that, Nidus? Oh, right here. Okay, seems fine. So Hydras, again, versus Banshees, really, really good. Do you have any detection? You do not. That is more of a problem. So the Banshees are going to be fine. The Zealots trying to take down the planetary are not going to succeed here, not with the repair. The Lurkers are a bigger issue, though. The Lurkers going after that planetary are a huge problem, but they got here to the party late. And the Banshees and the Stalkers kill all of them. Only a couple units can retreat. Additional Hydras coming into the battle. What are you doing? Why would you come in here? That is just a death zone. Maybe Mini Titan is dealing with some lag. He did almost disconnect earlier in the game, so it seems like maybe he isn't quite getting the response for the game he wants it to, which can be really, really frustrating. I believe that the Mini Titan's in New Zealand. Anyway, Overlord here for Mini Titan does not have speed, is getting chased away. Landing this orbital for Serpentax would be great. The counterattack from Serpentax looking pretty good here, actually. Zealots going after the Stalkers effectively. Detection and the Hydras are here now, so the Banshees have to get out of here. Or they can stay and fight and lose all of their numbers if they want. That's totally fine, too. Yeah, Banshees have to retreat after that one. So it's 126 supply for Mini Titan. Nobody else is over 100 supply right now. He's got his Hydra army. Are all his Lurkers dead? Quite possibly, actually. Yeah, he has 24 Hydras, and that's literally it right now for Mini Titan. Oh boy. Coming down to the south, Serpentax. This base is dead. Not that there are any SCVs here whatsoever, so it should be easy to kill, but also really not much of a loss for the Purple Terran player either. 39 SCVs here from Serpentax. Got an Nidus Worm coming up from the Mini Titan. Another Nidus Wormer ups over here to the right side. If you have headphones, you can actually hear what direction the Nidus is coming from. You know that? This is the overkillest of overkill kill of an orbital command I've ever seen. Okay, this is better. This is better. Coming in range of the planetary and in range of the detection, though. This looks like a bit of a better situation right now for Mini Titan. Hydras trade pretty well versus Thors. The repair is happening right now, but the Lurker Spines are just too much, and the Planetary Fortress goes down. Hydra's attacking. Coming in from the backside right now is Sai with a bunch of his gateway units, Charge Lots and Stalkers, trying to make sure a tank doesn't actually get anything done, and it doesn't. The full surround on Team the Joker's army. Thor goes down. Everything goes down. Base is out. Serpentax is down to a 2-basing Terran player. This Thor coming into a war zone. considered extremely, extremely bad for him. And what do? We throw up a Nidus, and I think we just go to victory here. There's a handful of Stalkers here from Christkill on the top, but Lurkers from the low ground to the high ground, pretty good against Stalkers. As it turns out, Lurker Hydra is eminently great against Stalkers, without question. So making Stalkers here is a problem. Gonna go ahead and cancel this upgrade. Oh, a shield upgrade from Christkill, interestingly enough. Meanwhile, DTs from Psy coming in. Christkill is gonna lose his base. Serpentax is out. Psy calls the GG. And that's it. Mini Titan and Psy are your winners in 15 minutes and 32 seconds. Good back and forth there. That was fantastic. Hit the like button if you enjoyed that match. I thought it was a lot of fun. Mini Titan kind of took a minute to get going there, but at the end of the game, he had a decent army. He had a full 5 Lurkers and 24 Hydralisks, enough for 157 total supply. In addition to 57 drone size at 68 probes, despite losing his main base, he was able to recover quite nicely. And it seemed like after that early attack, Team the Joker just wasn't quite sure what to do with themselves. They did a great job kind of crippling Psy there, but couldn't completely take anybody out. And that's kind of the goal of one of those early attacks, especially if their teammate isn't helping them, right? If you show up and you're killing Psy, Mini Titan's not helping at all. I'd like push for the kill. Maybe try to finish off his natural base and all of his probes, and then it's 2v1. And at that point, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. But as it stands, could not quite pull it off. And Mini Titan and Psy are your victors with a combination Zealot, Stalker, Lurker, Hydra composition. What you needed probably there was Psionic Storm. If Christkill could have gone for Storm or Disruptors or something, or Serpentax had a lot of tanks, that would have been pretty fantastic. So that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Inshallah, adieu. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kalarulas. Paramulas. Aklaranus. Naslaran. Kinalatu. Casar di Templare. Daramanaka. Oshara Sashina.